The attacks on September 11, 2001 changed forever the way Americans think about safety. Since that day, which we always remember with special clarity, around this time, our personal security, our nation's security became more connected than ever before. And that's probably the way it will be as far into the future as any of us can see. As you know, in Chicago, we've always taken pride in our ability to keep our residents safe and secure. When this emergency communications center opened in 1995, and I like to say that 1995, for example, it was considered the most advanced in the nation. It still is, thanks to the continuing upgrades that incorporate the most advanced technology. Since 9/11, we have worked even harder than ever before to carry out our fundamental responsibility to keep Chicago secure during uncertain times, be fully prepared to manage emergency situations. Every year at this time, we review for Chicagoans the state of the city's security preparations. The bottom line remains that if we are as safe and prepared as we can be, given the uncertain times in which we all live in. That is due to the efforts of many department heads in the city of Chicago. I'm joined by the heads of those critical departments who will talk in greater detail about our efforts. We have some new equipment here to show you today, and that Superintendent Weiss and Commissioner Hoff will describe more fully. But both the fire department's new heavy rescue truck and the police department's mine-resistant ambush protected vehicle represent perfect examples of our commitment to provide our law enforcement and emergency personnel with state-of-the-art technology to keep our city safe. The new police vehicle, as well as some other equipment, also shows our commitment to working with the federal government to support all of our efforts. It's a piece of excess Defense Department equipment that was transferred to us. We used the federal funds to modify and outfit it. So no city money was used in acquiring this important tool. In addition, we have acquired 3 new Marine unit boats through a grant of $2.8 million. We have received about $1.7 million worth of SWAT training and equipment through a separate grant. That equipment includes items such as vests, ballistic blankets, shields, high-tech cameras, ballistic helmets with night vision equipment. One of the most important ways we keep Chicago safe is by working constantly and closely with the federal government, state and regional agencies to use technology and strategies to stay ahead of the potential threats posed by increasing sophisticated terrorist groups. In recent times, the support of the federal government, both here locally and nationally, has helped Chicago become a world leader installing security and safety cameras, both as a deterrent to terrorism to address the challenge of gangs, guns, and drugs. Invest in the newest security and safety enhancement at our airports. Integrate our camera network into 9/11 operations, which greatly enhance our Homeland Security strategy and, of course, our ability to fight crime. Recently, we received a grant of $1 million from the Federal Emergency Operations Center program that will help pay for the important improvements to the OEMC. I want to thank Senator Durham for his help in securing these funds, which were very hard to get. As you know, September is Preparedness Month, a month set aside for remembering the tragedy of September 11th while planning for the future. Homeland Security Secretary Napolitano says that Homeland Security starts with hometown security. That's why Chicago will continue promoting, quote, "If you see something, say something," end of quote, campaign this month, which encouraged residents to call 911. Citizens and residents are the eyes and ears of your family and of your block, of your community. The information that you provide strengthens our ability to identify and disrupt potential threats. On an average day, Chicago's 9/11 received 15,000 calls for emergency service. So we need to provide our 911 operators with the best tools available to better assist our first responders and the public. Today, I'm pleased to announce a new pilot program that will allow us to move into the next generation of efficiency and emergency response. Thanks to the grant from the Department of Homeland Security, OEMC has been able to test new technology that gives us the ability to answer next generation of 911 calls. That means text messaging and multimedia messaging pictures. Now the program is up, running, but it doesn't yet allow residents to send us a text or a picture directly. First, they must call 911. We'll send them an electronic message to reply to. But this advancement still provides police and fire with additional information to help them better respond to emergency situations. Since September 11, 2001, our broad strategy has been to bring all our city resources together to keep the people of our city and our region safe. Every day we look for ways to make every neighborhood safer and our city more secure. Keeping our city safe is not an easy job, especially in the age of terrorism and sophisticated criminals. But through a combination of technology, of hard work, dedication of police officers, firefighters, and paramedics, workers of the Office of Emergency Management and Communication, our city remained as safe and prepared as big cities can be. And also on a personal note, I'd like to extend, again, our prayers and all our condolences to all the families that lost loved ones during 9/11. At City Hall, we have, again, a book out to remember their families and all those men and women that lost their lives in this tragedy that took place here in New York, in Pennsylvania, and in Washington, D.C. Thank you.